Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. So I have some news on my 2022 ZL1. So here's the deal. Turns out someone started my car. My car came out of supposedly this quality control phase. Coincidentally, my OnStar reconnected back to my car. So I was pretty happy about that. I was, randomly I just checked the app to see if it updated or whatever, and boom, it did. So I was pretty happy. Now here's the thing is, my car got started on a Saturday at 8 p.m. thereabouts. Hopefully we're at the home stretch. We are now in the first week of May of 2022. So here's the deal. If you haven't been following this in the past, let's recap and just kind of, do a little backstory, get you kind of up to speed here. So I turned over my build sheet in October of 2021. My allocation came up early January. I put a deposit down and we ordered the car January 15th, 2022. Paid for the car in full February 19th of 2022. My car was sitting, it was done, but it was sitting waiting for a semiconductor, and it got plugged in and finished March 26th of 2022. This is the first week of May of 2022, and my car just got started Saturday night at 8 p.m. I have personally been up everybody's ass about this car, and with pretty good reason. I have never experienced anything like this in my life, and I was kind of talking this over with somebody, and it is. This is the first time I've actually taken the time to put down a deposit on a car and, go through and check the boxes and kind of spec this thing out to how I specifically want it. It was pretty cool, but little did I know that this would turn out to be the first and worst for my car ordering experience. If everything really does go to EV and kind of switch over to these alternative fuel sources, this is gonna be the last time I do this because this has been a freaking nightmare. I kind of knew it would be a little bit tough going into it, but man, I was not ready for, the great weight of 2022 like I've experienced here. As it turns out, the Lansing, Michigan plant has shut down, opened up, shut down. It's went through its trials and tribulations as far as kicking these cars out. My car was built fast, like I said. Now it was going through like a holding process, and I'll put a picture of it up here. I kind of know like a vague location of where my car was sitting, but for the most part, my car has really not moved. There has been, after talking to my dealership time and time again, and we are all on a first name basis now. This is turned out to be quite a process, and I kind of did get the last final tidbits of information as far as getting my car here. God. It turns out that we've had some reps get involved. Supposedly, I have not personally talked to anybody specifically, so I am going entirely solely off of what my dealership is telling me is happening here. I have called GM, talked to him, talked to customer service. I have talked to my dealership. We have, been back and forth. We've been playing this big, game of telephones. The long and short of it is the car is done. It's out of quality control. It's sitting in the lot waiting to be, waiting to be put on a trailer for transport. There is a transport company in mind of which it has been allocated to. I called the transport company myself. I picked up the phone, and the weird thing was they asked me, "Are you the end purchaser of this vehicle?" And I said, "Yes, I was." Might have been a mistake. And they told me right there, boom, they pumped the brakes, they cut the freaking cord. They said, "We cannot tell you anything other than what the dealer knows. So you're gonna have to call the dealer." Everybody is reverting you back to the dealer. So, fine, whatever. I called, hung up, and I called, the GM at my dealership, talked a little bit about it. The rep called him. Here we go again. And basically what they're telling me now is this car is buried. So the factory is pumping out these cars, just, sitting them out there in this parking lot. So I I said, fine, whatever, you know, that's fine. But the good news is that they said that they could actually see the car. So this was last week. I really didn't see that as enough information to come on here and give you guys an update. So I kind of, you know, just sat back and watched. I got the information last night that my car started, so I am seriously pumped. I'm hoping, you know, with us being through every phase of the process now, I'll put a picture up of all the codes for what, you know, ordering your cars and what the dealerships go by and all this and that and the other. I don't go by these codes at all. I kind of, I'm gonna be watching my OnStar to see how the car moves through the country to, you know, get here. I'm really hoping this is the final week of this BS and we can get this car here, get it done. That is probably where I'm going to leave it. I've read a ton of responses and ton of comments, and there's a lot of people in the same boat that I am, and man, I feel for every one of you. I really do. I just feel a little bit extra pressure because this is, like I said, this is something that I've been wanting to buy, make content with, not only because I want to experience the car. I mean, if I really wanted a car, there's a ton of them. I mean, even on eBay or, you know, whatever, there's a ton of these cars for sale. But I wanted the Rapid Blue. I wanted the newest one I could get. Car ordering experiences is the first and the worst. So there's a couple other channels out there. There's a couple other car channels, specifically Camaro, 1LE content creators. You know who you are. And there's been some rumors that the LT5 might not happen. There's a lot of comments floating around that Chevrolet's kind of given up on this car and just thrown in the towel, and they're kind of just gonna say whatever. You know, maybe here's a couple you know, exterior colors, maybe some hand-me-downs from the Corvette, and they're gonna call it good as far as this being the final edition before they, you know, go to EV and you know, kind of ruin this platform as far as I'm concerned. We've got a lot of time. It's gonna be up to GM. So, I mean, at this point, we just gotta sit back, wait, see what's offered to us, and go from there. I want your guys' input as far as the modifications and as far as maybe like an order of what you guys would like to see first. The parts, I've kind of got a few sitting here. Boom. The first is definitely going to be the Corsa carbon fiber cold air intake. I'm going to be putting this on. I'm pretty excited for that. This is supposed to be a bolt-on 19.5, that's very specific, 19.54 horsepower. So it's gonna take it up to 670 without a tune. So this is going to be first, and second, I'm gonna leave up to you guys. From ZL1 add-ons, got a brand new set of lift pads. If you guys wanna see how I put those on, we can do that. I got skip shift eliminator kit to go from first to second without going into fourth. If you want to see how I install that kit, comment below. I got Msd Two-Step Kit. I'm hoping to get some fire out of this. I understand that the car has launch control. This is a whole lot faster way to do it as far as just reaching over and hitting a button. And who don't like the sound of a two-step? We have the Supercharger wind plumbing kit. This is gonna plumb, what I'm assuming, I haven't really dug into this thing, but what I'm assuming is this thing's gonna be plumbing the sound and air straight from the Supercharger into the cabin. So, man, you should really, I mean, you should get Hellcat wine with this thing as far as I'm concerned, but it's also an option. I did find a smoking deal on eBay as far as I'm concerned. I got a SLP loudmouth exhaust kit. Now I know that you guys are all about the quad tip. I did a poll. I like, this is the 45 degree, it's about a 45 degree slash kit, 4.5 inch OD on the tailpipes. 3-inch ID on the axle back kit. So I'm gonna get rid of the MPP. This thing should be a whole lot louder. Comment below if you want to see me install this next. We can go straight to the dyno. I can take the car right back down to just tune. I got another set of Texas Speed 2-inch headers. So these are the nice ones with the ball style connector, and I do have the connection pipes. I'm definitely pumped to see how this LT4 is gonna scream. So other than really just the basic maintenance stuff as far as changing the diff fluid, the engine oil, maybe the trans fluid, that's really what we got holding in the gate as far as this car goes. So please do me a huge favor, give this thing a big thumbs up, like the video. I am very excited for this car to get here. Comment below what you want to see. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Seriously, comment below if you guys are having any questions as far as your ordering process. I will do my best to help you guys out, or I will do my best to share my experience as far as what has helped me and what my dealer has told me. Other than that, take care guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.